You go.
Okay, just to get right to it, we started out in Tallahassee, Florida, yesterday. And day before yesterday. And we had every RVer's nightmare twice on I-10. Now, we did get it taken care of, and a lot of this video is just to give you an idea of what you should and need to have with you in case you have those issues on the open road. And everything will be okay. So I'm going to go over some of the equipment and the tools that I think you should have, and that we did, fortunately enough, have with us in easy access. And now we're sitting in, what we sitting at?
Wait, what?
Where are we at right now?
Oh, we're at Davis Bayou, Gulf Shores National Seashore. Mm-hmm. It's an Army Corps of Engineer campground right outside of Biloxi.
And my wife is dying to tell you what you should do anytime you get tires replaced on your rig.
Well, especially when you're pulling, especially when you're pulling these, get your steel valve stems so they don't blow out.
So we'll get right into it, and then you can watch the video. Hope you enjoy it. But I'm going to go over a few of the pieces of equipment and tools that you're probably going to want to have when you have a breakdown on the side of the road in one of these things. So let's start out with safety. Anytime you have to pull off the road in any vehicle, really, but especially a big rig like this, you're going to want to have some of these triangles. I'm actually going to purchase me another set. I only have 3. It's very simple. Figure it out. Open up. Flip together. And they even pivot so that you can set them up on the highway. Like I said, I have 3. I might actually go with another set on in the future. You need those because I'm telling you right now, people driving on the highways do not get over. They will not move over for anything. So at least that's going to let them know that you're up ahead. The other thing you're going to want to have is a tire repair kit, which I didn't use because it wasn't a hole in my tire, it was a valve skid. And probably one of the things that I want to say saved the day for us was a TPMS system. And you can get everything from the $50 kits to the $200 system. They work phenomenal. That thing saved us twice in one day before we had a major blowout, and even our tires were good because we got them off the road quick enough. So a few other things you'll want is some basic tools, screwdrivers, pliers, and just a handful of wrenches. You're gonna need, if you don't have a minimum of a 4-way torque wrench, I would recommend though that you get a impact wrench to put those lugs on and off. Makes life easier. And have a backup battery. And I found out really quick that you need a compressor. I needed 2 because my first compressor did not actually work appropriately. I found out later, I guess, with the nerves and everything, I just didn't turn the thing on right. But I had my Bi-Air, which was not represented by any of these companies, by the way. But I did end up having my spare here, and that worked out perfectly for me because I ended up actually pumping up 3 tires at 3 different times. You're also going to want a jack. And this particular jack I have right here is actually a built-in piston jack with locks on it, and an extra stand, and the appropriate blocks. We use wood blocks, but you can also use these to build those wood blocks up. So at the end of the day, if you have this bare minimum, you're going to be okay. We did eventually have a road ranger come up, and he put his cones out. Now I'll tell you this, he didn't help me change the tire. When we finally got to a Walmart, they didn't even would remove the tires from my rig, so I had to change the tires in the parking lot. You'll see in the video. Thought this might help everybody out, the bare minimum that you might want with a few spares whenever you have an issue on the road. Right here I just didn't have my compressor charger actually charged up. So just verify you keep your battery pack and compressor charged. Go figure, right?
Yep. You're gonna have to pull the Viair out. Second day on the road. We left Tallahassee, Cracker Barrel, gassed up, and our TPMS just started going down on the passenger side front tire on the camper. We're hoping that it was the TPMS itself.
Put it on. Well, if it did, we know TPMS works.
That is true.
If not, we'll hopefully get to the next rest area somewhere where I can change a tire.
Yeah.
I felt air coming out of the TPMS sensor when I came back.
Yeah.
I think maybe when it rolled across, it spun it. And as you just seen, I tried my first compressor and it didn't work for some reason. So I had to dig out the Viair.
Which is working like a champ.
I believe it is valve stem. I did.
Well, once we're done here, back in the truck, I'll see if I can find a discount tire where the closest one is. And if not, the closest rest stop so that we can just swap it out and then find a discount tire in Biloxi. I can hear it.
Yeah. That's good.
All right. All right, so we pulled off of 10 near Chipley. There happened to be a Walmart right around the corner after we got off the exit. Bo had to go ahead and jack it up and get that tire off. We did find some steel valve stems here, so that one we're going to go ahead and have replaced. This nice gentleman in here is putting in the new valve stem. We appreciate you getting us in. And I said we appreciate you getting us in so quick. So, I'm sorry, I mean, it's okay if I do this? Alright. So we got rid of some of our wooden blocks that helped us get the rig high enough. Actually, you know what we could have done was 4 of the orange as a base and then put those on there. He's having to drop the pressure to try and get the tire on.
Well, here's the takeaway. Get steel valve stems in your rig tires. Have a backup air compressor. And have enough blocks that you can jack your rig up when you need to change the tire.
It may have. I'm done here. I'm going to actually give the girls a tinkle walk before we hit the road.
Also, don't forget to retorque your wheels at the next 50 miles, then again at the next 100 miles.
Alright, so he's finishing up. He'll drop it, air the tire up, and I'm going to walk the girls, and we should be okay to hit the road again. Say bye, Bo.
Bye.
Okay, so yeah, that one went down to 10. Oh my gosh. Alright, so the first tire was valve stem. Same day, not even an hour later. Did it blow?
Nope, same thing.
Valve stem.
What are the odds?
Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Always. What are the odds of having the same problem twice within 2 hours?
That's ridiculous.
Really don't care.
We're actually at Days Tire Pros in Defuniak Springs, and we pulled up with our big old fifth wheel, and they told us park it right there and we'll come out. They're going to take off all 3 remaining tires and go ahead and put our metal valve stems in it. So very thankful. $91, but it's well worth it so that we don't have to mess with it.
So I hope you learned something from this video. If nothing else, that you want to have the appropriate tools and equipment that you need if you have that blowout. And it is every RVer's nightmare because you lose a tire on a rig. We got 35-foot fifth wheel. One, it's going to damage something. So if you can catch it, and the TPMS system saved us twice in one day. If you can catch it and get off the side of the road soon enough, not only did it save us from damaging our rig, our tires were damaged. So once we got the valve stems replaced, everything was good to go. Hope you enjoyed the video. We made it safely to where we had again.
Davis Bayou Campground near Biloxi.
Yeah, I'm the worst. I don't remember anything. I just drive. I point and go.
Yes, he does. Oh, I'm the navigator, so I'm the planner and the navigator. So.
You'll see that in the video too, because apparently I'm the muscle.
He goes where I tell him, right?
All right.